Hey folks, Scott Grove here, going to do a little rock and roll and blues ukulele stuff, kind of show you how to do this. Yes, I'm going to use wah-wah pedals and distortion and the whole 9 yards using just a regular acoustic electric ukulele here. These are actually a C6 instrument, and I'm going to show you the shortcuts and how to play it this quick on a really quick lesson here. How to be able to play these in a regular key, and how to know what key you're playing in, and only using a guitar player's brain. I do have a video, of course. I always have to plug the videos. GroovyMusicLessons.com, and Groovy is G-R-O-O-V-Y. There's no E in there. That teaches you how to play a ukulele from a guitar player's standpoint. So if you ever want to actually play a ukulele and sound like it, and actually play it correctly, but using our little brains, it shows you how to do that, and some of this stuff. Okay, a quick view into this. I'm going to be playing a blues track here in the key of E. Now we're going to have to try to figure out how to get this crazy sumbitch of an instrument that is tuned like that, which is actually G, C, E, A. I know, crazy, C6. Okay, from here on out, forget that it's even tuned like that. We don't care. What you have to do, number one, is know that these and mandolins, banjos, dobros, all kinds of things, they have a position marker here at the 10th fret instead of the 9th fret. So when you're looking at this, don't freak out and think something's wrong, because something is wrong. They do it wrong, all them weird bluegrassy people. Okay, I know it's not a bluegrass instrument, but it's borrowed off of one. Okay, so when you see that 10th fret marker, it should be at 9 as far as our little brains are concerned. Okay, how do we play along in the key of E? Okay, a 12-bar blues, which is what this backing track is, it's E, A, and B. We've all played it, you know, every Johnny B. Good song, every Blues Brothers, every blues song, Blues Brothers included, you know, are those 3-chord 12-bar blues things. So E, A, and B. So that's what we're going to be playing over, E, A, and B. But we can't play the C instrument and play anything we know how to play and make it work. Okay, until now. Okay, so we're going to just do our straight pentatonic and blues scale type of stuff. But our regular licks, which are like, you know, okay, even the, but we're going to add some Flavor Flav on here. Okay, so all that's going to be going on. Okay, so to show you how to do that, again, E, A, and B, all we got to do is think of this. It's in the 5th of whatever your track is. So think of it this way. What are your 3 chords in E, A, and B? That's right, E, A, and B. What's the third? What is a 3rd chord in that? B. So that's your 5th. Okay, when you're thinking in scales, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Okay, so in the key of E, we'll go up to the 5th. Okay, so that would be your E, all the way up to A, and then up to B for your 5. Okay, so we're actually going to have to play in the key of B, as far as our brains are concerned, and looking at the fretboard. So what would that mean? That means if we were up thinking this was an E string, like we did on our guitar, think of these as now guitar strings in tune normal. Okay, just think of that. That's all you have to do, is get this out of your head, how it's actually tuned. And just go up to the B, or the 7th fret, and do all your stuff you would normally do, or up to your 12th fret being a B. Okay, and then when you get down to E and to F sharp, back to E, back to B. Okay, so it's just that simple. So play what you already know, but play it in the key of B. So you have B, E, and F sharp now. Okay, so the track is in E. You take this, tune it correctly, again, which is G, E, I'm sorry, G, C, E, A. That's the real way you tune a uke. But now that it's tuned that way, play your guitar licks, throw some distortion on it, have some fun. I just wanted to come in here and just have some fun and record it, and have a couple people go ooh ah and a couple people go ooh you suck. But we'll all still get all that, I'm sure. But that's as quick a lesson as I can give is play what you already know. I want to thank my good buddy Hollis Jordan out there over there in Virginia. He sent me a couple awesome shirts. I've been wearing these like crazy. Got my big screaming skulls and my Strat on here, and I got my one with the flying V. And say some condolences to his really best buddy in the world, Rick, who just passed away this past week. We're all going to miss Rick. That's us knowing. So Rick, take care of everybody, and I'm glad you always enjoyed all my videos in the past. Okay, so here I'm just going to throw on a track, E, A, and B, and we're just going to play whatever the heck we know, and I'm just going to show it so you can follow along here and there in your brain and know that you can play whatever. I'm not going to use a pick because these are nylon strings, and you're not supposed to use picks on, classical instruments or anything with nylon strings. So I'm going to have to suffer through it, and they don't bend well. They don't tap well, they don't do anything well. But they're not meant to be done that way. Yeah, tell Willie Nelson that. Anyway, so it's difficult, but it's doable, okay? So, and it sounds like crap, but it's fun, so you can go in and plug this into a wall of Marshalls at your, dare I say it, Guitar Center or something, and start wailing away and sound like you know what the hell you're doing, okay? So that's how you do it. Find somebody over there that's jamming along an E or whatever, and then just go to the fifth of it, and then start your 3-chord 12-bar blues progression around that, and you can be playing in whatever key right away. So here we are in the key of E. Get my whammy or my wah-wah.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, so that's just some crappy version just to kind of get you through what these can do. If you can hold your fingers through these damn things, play on these hard to bend some bitches, you can actually have some fun. So experiment with that. I'm just now doing it. Hell, I've had this thing for a couple months now, and I'm finally getting around to actually being able to plug it in to a guitar amp and throw some dirt on it just to see what happens. Slide bar don't work great. Maybe I'll put some regular strings on here, or guitar strings, and try a slide on it just for shits and grins. So anyway, once again, Scott Grove, just being goofy and having a good time. So if you ever get a chance to get out and have one of these and have it in your hand and just want to have some fun, follow those rules. Just pentatonic crap. Go to the 5th of the key of any track that's playing. Start there and start your 1, 4, 5s. Play what you know, okay? Just that cheesy old junk and you'll be fine, okay? Talk to you later. Bye-bye.